So y'all got to see the first pass. We didn't really do no talking before we got here. This was a last minute deal. I woke up this morning, I was literally scrolling the internet and I seen this race that was up here at South Georgia. South Georgia is about 3 hours and 45 minutes from the house. I literally hit Jesse up, I put the guys in a group text, and I literally just asked, hey, y'all wanna go to South Georgia today? They have a shootout this afternoon. If we can get up there in time, we could possibly get in it and see if we could take home the money. All my guys were 100% down to go, ready to head on up there. We had a few that would have came, but they had to work. Austin, Slinky, and Kay, they had to work, so they had to stay back home. But Tony, Jesse, and Kyle was able to go with me. My dad's here, and now we're up here seeing what we could do. First pass was a great pass off the trailer. I was 040 on the tree, so I need to get a little bit better, but I am getting more comfortable with it. The tree did mess me up a little bit. This thing is, it's got one bulb up top, and I was just a little startled, but I was able to get it in. Plus, the bumping in was taking a little bit longer than I expected. So I got that fixed, hopefully, and we're gonna go out there. So this next pass, what I'll do is I'll make a burnout. I'm gonna back up, and I told Dad before I pull forward, I'm gonna go ahead and test everything out and make sure it works before we go in there, because this next pass is first round. We got up here, we unloaded, we came off the trailer, it's hot out, and we were able to go right down the track. So we got the car working better, everything seems to be doing what it's supposed to. I just need to go out there and do my job, and let's see if we can win this next round and go on to the next one. But yeah, man, it's crazy, you know, what can happen with a race car when you spend a little bit of time with it. A little one-on-one at the shop, little TLC, was able to go to Orlando. Shout out to Orlando Speed World for giving us a great surface to run on. We ran some personal bests over there, and we were extremely happy with that. And to be able to come up here, shout out to South Georgia Motorsports Park for having the track as good as it is, to be able to come off the trailer in the heat of the day and be able to run a number like that. I was extremely happy with that. And it allows my guys to just keep on making passes, getting better. You know, we teamed up with Todd Falone with Hormone Logics, and we're running his car, we're running 2 cars, we're having multiple cars at the events. And like I told Todd, it's gonna take us a couple outings till we get everything 100%, and we're slowly getting there. The guys just need more repetition, just like I do. So that's the reason why I'm hitting a couple of these events. 1, for a test session, but 2, if we can be able to bring some money home, we're gonna be able to put some money back into our program. I had a lot of people in the comment section on the last couple videos asking about the Speedman Promotions contract and what was happening. Basically, guys, I was told that they are still in the process of working on it, but nothing has came through yet, as in being able to get paid. So for me as a business, I am not able to do it for free. I wish I could. I wish I could travel all around. I wish I could come and meet every single one of y'all, but financially, I just cannot do it. So, you know, we're going to steadily keep messing around with the radial stuff, keep hitting these $100,000 races, and hopefully see if we can bring one home this year. 100 grand does amazing and a lot for my program. We were able to win one last year. It helped out tremendously. Not running NPK, you know, it's going to be a big hit in the pocketbook, but it's okay. We got to keep moving forward. So that's the reason why we're going to hit a couple of these little small events, get some testing in, and get ready for those big ones. We're bringing out with a couple cars. We have a new deal coming with the Mustang, outdated. We're making some changes on it to be able to convert it over to small tires and radials. I can't wait to be able to bring everything to light for y'all, to let y'all know. But just wanted to give y'all a quick little update. Let's go on and head out here. Let's see what Jesse and Kyle and the boys got going on, and let's get ready for this first round. What you think about the first pass?
It looked pretty good. A to B. We're finally getting.
Trying to figure out, Kyle, who you think had the fingerprint?
We're looking at
on the windshield. Yeah, it's rough. It's good now.
I was gonna say I wiped it, but the windshield's pretty rough.
You might need to wipe. Oh no, it's out here. It's pretty rough. Did you wipe the inside too?
I wiped the inside too.
That's good. All I need to do, and then if we're in the other lane, you gotta do that side over there.
You know who we blame?
Who do we blame?
He's not here, so we blame Slinky.
We blame Slinky because he's not here. Yeah. We got a couple different GoPro angles. I'm really liking the angle of looking at the driver.
Yep.
The last video was pretty dope. Guys, we made that pass and they got the car turned around. Chutes are packed. Chutes are good. Chutes are good. Shout out to White Safety for getting us some chutes in real quick, being able to get that knocked out.
That line where it was going in the shark bite, it was just rubbing a little too much, getting loose, so we cut an inch off. She's got a fresh connection.
She's got a fresh connection.
And zip tie.
I'm gonna use that too. I'm gonna get that on my lens so I can. But
clear to all of y'all, if you didn't see the live, it was not me or Kyle that picked up. Sorry language, but the line came off mid-pass.
You should have checked the line.
I
You should have been in the car
How am I
holding the
supposed to
line.
set a line?
You should have been in the car holding the
Oh
line.
yeah.
Damn, dude.
Thanks,
Just
guys.
saying.
They leaked all
No,
the
we're
seats
good.
off,
They
so
open
that's why
good
we had
for
no
a fast.
shoes.
Good thing y'all had a driver.
Yeah, I hate to sound bad, but that was Todd. Alexis probably wouldn't have been
Yeah.
He'd have drove that thing to the quarter mile.
with it too good. I'm glad it wasn't.
He'd have been on the head and said, "Hey, bro, why is this thing not stopping?"
Hey,
I'm just glad it lasted through the shifts.
I don't care what
Good.
they got
Better than
going
that.
on either. Every 5 passes, I'm just gonna walk over to this car and put a new bottle in.
Put a
Don't
new
thank me
bottle
la-
in.
Don't thank me later.
We got everything going on. So we got everything cooled down. Jesse's getting everything cleaned up, and we're getting ready for first round here in a little bit. Sun's starting to go down. We're gonna see what we can do.
Cool off,
So,
huh?
hey, show them the new LEDs.
What?
Yeah, we got some new
Big
LEDs.
Kyle and Tony done changed out the LEDs on the trailer. We can't wait till later on tonight.
No more halogens.
No more halogens.
And
All right, let's get it.
Difference on the generator with those.
Yeah.
It's a lot better.
Hell yeah, I'm happy for that. Go, guys, let me give a quick shout out to our sponsors real quick. Shout out to BP, Pack Springs, Quick Performance, Modern Racing, Fuel Tech, Noonan, Great Lakes Exotics, Texas Smoky, Reflective Images, Hormone Logics has been on board with us for a couple years now, Chris Moore Plumbing, and y'all know everybody at Glass Life Atlanta. Up there in Atlanta, they put all the PPF on all the cars. And a huge shout out to Mark Mickey at M&M Transmission and Total Seal Rings. Can't do this without them guys, and we can't do it without y'all. I'm glad y'all are on board with us. Let's see if we can go out and get this round win. Inside the new LED lights. God, LED lights are on point. Them things are brighter than my future.
They're like amazing.
Guys, we just won first round. We're getting it back. We're gonna look it all over, get everything ready. I went 0-15 on the tree. I was there. I was on it.
You were on it.
We might actually have a race car.
Proud of you.
We might actually have a driver. So we just need to go out there, keep doing our job. We got a couple more rounds, see if we can pull off the win. But we're here to get some data. That's the main reason why we came up here, is to get a little bit more data, do a little bit more work on the car. It's 2 for 2 has went down the track, so it's getting better and better. We're gonna go ahead and go through these valves real quick, service it all, get it all ready, lube the blower, and then we're gonna go ahead and get ready for our next round. What Tony drop in there?
Yeah, one of the studs here about there.
Tony hard on them studs, bro.
I got it. It just fell out when I blew it over.
So they're gonna lube this blower up. We lube it up every round, guys.
Every warm up, every pass.
You can't over lube it. There we go. Nobody likes to go in dry. Jesse hasn't experienced that yet. Jesse don't know what warm, cold, dry, or wet is. Look at it.
That's the best way to be, Jess.
Hey, I bet you'll be drama free for your whole life. Ask Tony, there be no drama. Sometimes it ain't worth it.
You say that, but A lot of drama that comes with this job.
Sometimes it ain't worth it. All right, let's go ahead and service the same. Let's get it ready. Video is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan makes finding a lawyer for your injury case very easy, fast, and free. If you're injured in an accident and don't know where to start, consider going easy and with Morgan & Morgan. They make it so easy to work with you. They have 100 offices nationwide and over 800 local lawyers to take care of your case. When you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions, guys. And Morgan & Morgan doesn't settle for lowball offers. Just in the past couple of months, Morgan & Morgan saw verdicts of $26 million in Philadelphia. That's 40 times the highest insurance offer. $12 million in Florida. That is 34 times the highest insurance offer. Plus so much more. Also, did you know you can start a claim with America's largest injury law firm in as little as just one click? It's so easy, you can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan, and the fee is absolutely free. Unless you win. You can go to www.forthepeople.com/JS or click the link in the description down below. Thanks Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go ahead and jump back into the action.
Radio check, radio check. Good. Yeah, he's good.
The coolest thing right here, guys, though, is my dad. He drove one of his old trucks up here. Drove it 3.5 hours from the house all the way up here to South Georgia. How'd the truck drive on the way up here?
Oh, good.
What were you over here revving it up for?
I think it was stumbling a little bit. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Them new 6.7s are so quiet, got so much power.
How's the tune-up coming?
Oh, good. It ran into the wheelie sensor pretty hard. I don't know why.
I got the front end pretty loose too. I'll tighten it back up for this next run.
It definitely ran into the wheelie sensor. It didn't run well. I don't know. It's a good run though.
Alright.
We'll pick up a few numbers this next one.
Check out this old truck right here. What year is this truck, Dad?
97.
What is it?
It's a Ford F-250.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna level the front end up.
That's 1 year after I was born.
Yeah, I'm gonna level the front end up maybe tomorrow once late I get home. But do that, take the toolbox off this thing. I'm gonna spray in a bed liner inside, take that plastic one out, and then that's really about it. I might take these side steps off.
You don't like them?
I never liked side steps. See, like the amp steps
that come out when you open the door?
They tuck and hide away. I'm not used to see all the trucks I had, because I've had, like this is a 92 to a 97 model. My first my first new truck when I was a younger guy was a 91, which was the bullnose models. All the other ones before that were all used. I probably had 4 or 5 of them. But then I bought a brand new one in 93, which is this model, and then I bought one in 97 again. And then that model got repoed.
Damn.
It didn't get repoed, I had to file bankruptcy. So that was when I was the breadwinner and I had a new car, your mom had a new car, and your mom didn't make very much money and she quit her job. And then I quit my job because a couple buddies of mine, I had to fire them because Scott Mitchell and Gary Finley, they hit each other on machines on the job, and I was a foreman, and they made me fire them. So 2 days later, I quit. Then I couldn't get a job making that kind of money again. It was all bad. But
Yeah.
I recovered from all that. But anyways, I've had so many new trucks in my life.
You got a couple of them at the house now.
Yeah, I got 2 just like this. This one, and I got a gas motor one. I kind of like the gas motors better, although the diesels are more sought after. But to me, it's 220 horsepower, probably 425 foot-pounds of torque. I drive my brand new King Ranch that makes 525 horsepower and 1,200 foot-pounds of torque and a 10-speed. So this thing's slow to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not never gonna pull.
How fast
nothing.
did it run on the way up here?
Oh, I ran like 78 mile an hour all the way here.
Yeah, you got new tires on it?
Yeah, I put
Look at that.
tires on this morning.
Yeah, you did.
I went out there this morning. I was just bored, so hey, last night my other truck. Did you see what I did to that? I tore the whole dash out of it. I wasn't
know.
even meaning to do none of that. I was just.
Did you even get it fixed?
No, I got to order some parts. But I got all the lights working really good on it. They weren't working. I got to have a new parking indicator cable, so I got to change that. But I'm probably gonna order me another dash cluster. It's on eBay right now. That's got a tack, and I'm gonna take my whole dash apart because I got to keep the original odometer. So I take it all apart. I've done it before when I was a kid, so I know how to do it. So I'm gonna take the whole cluster apart and put the tack in it, and then I'll have a tack in that white truck.
Hell
Pretty
yeah.
cool. So I did that, and then what else did I do? Oh, the vacuum advance wasn't working on that distributor, although I got Holley FI for it, but I ordered it anyway, and I put it on. I went and test drove it last night. I can tell a big difference in the vacuum advance is working. I did that. I took the grill off and put a new Ford in on it.
Look at this thing right here, guys.
God.
Check this thing out. We'll go ahead and show you Dad's collection when we get back to the house. He loves these trucks too. He's been out there every day and night. He's doing something with them, changing them out. Stuff that don't even need to be done. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just dive up into this thing. But we're gonna get back over here. It's all serviced, ready to go. Jesse, tell him about Dad and his trucks.
Man,
He's got a problem.
problem, I think he's not that old.
He's like a
It's-
midlife crisis.
Yeah, it's the older age getting to him, so he has to find something to have fun with.
I tell you, dude, he'd be out there. He'll be out. Hey, Dad be out there in the shop till 11 o'clock at night, working on trucks.
This is midlife crisis, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
He's got his trucks. We got 5 race cars.
I
And
agree.
we're out there till 1 in the morning.
I agree. I can't get Dad to stay out in the shop for nothing.
Yeah, we got-
Them trucks, he'd be out there.
He's out there 11, 12 o'clock at night.
We got a weight update yet, or we hitting it? When's he getting in prenup? Still
Oh, he
going?
did. He's 315 right now.
Woo, he's close.
315.
He's
Guys,
close.
that's another thing we haven't told nobody yet. My dad says if he gets down to 300 pounds, he wants to get inside prenup and make a pass. He asked me if I would let him do it. I said, hell yeah, I would. Do y'all want to see Big Country make a pass in
He
prenup?
asked like it was even a question.
Yeah,
come
like
on,
we were
bro.
gonna tell him no.
Yeah, like we were gonna tell him no.
I said, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy your suit. I'm gonna buy his helmet, Hans, get him all the safety stuff he needs. He told me he wants to get down to 300 so he feels a little bit more agile in case something wasn't happening, he can get in and out of that car. I said, I get it, no problem, so keep working at it. He's at 315. I think he started at 367.
Oh, he'll be there in a couple weeks.
That's it right now. He gonna make a rip. I can't wait either. I can't wait.
Because he got out of it about a year before we started hanging out and doing a lot of shit.
I'm excited
Never
for
got to see
him.
him.
So, all right, let's get ready for the next round. ain't got no vlog camera down here, but we were able to pull off the win over here, guys. We did have a very dominant car tonight. They asked me if I wanted to split the pot. I did split the winnings with them. You know, I like to give back to everybody if can, because, you know, it always comes around. There's times that, you know, I'm not the fastest car on the property, and I ask people to split too. So I like when everybody goes home with a little bit of money. But we were able to pull off that win. Shout out to the boys, Kyle, Jesse. I know all the guys are back home congratulating us and everything. They've been keeping up between the rounds. But we're gonna go up there, we're gonna get a winner pick photo, and we're gonna get this boy loaded up. It was a good job all day. Dad did his job, Tony, everybody did their job. We were able to pull it off and get the win. Moneybag got our first win.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Moneybag got the
winning
first
car.
win.
Hey, hold on though. What was the reaction time?
I don't know.
We don't know. It's up there. We don't know.
That was for the last group. If you didn't know, tell them the last pass real quick.
Oh, the last one. I went 125 on the tree.
God damn.
We had a small malfunction in one of our wheels, but we already got RC on board. They're getting everything situated, and I had a lot of shit going through my mind on that one pass. But I went 0-15 on first round, and we're gonna see what we went here, because I think I did kill the tree when I was up there. So we'll see how it goes. But we're gonna go back and we're gonna take this to the winner circle.